ahead, my friend.
Oh, okay. I was
Go ahead, my
wondering.
friend.
Okay, I was wondering if you can show us how to put and what tools you'll use to put a sales funnel together from the ad to the landing page to the VSL to the thank you page and to the I guess the follow up.
Okay, two things to just give you a good idea, good thing first. I have an actual go high level developer that works in my company. And I give him direction in regards to the designs and stuff we do. We also have a website guy that does all our websites and stuff. So what we generally use in all of our funnels is built off of the Go High Level platform. That's to give you the best thing first. Now, do you want the easy way to do it, or do you want just how we do it? Because we wouldn't do it what you would call the easy way. My people
I
make we make our funnels by scratch. The easy way is using one of the preset templates that's inside of Go High Level, and you just edit that template. So the easy way for you guys to do it, and what I like to think is the best way for us to create funnels. All my funnels we've created in the last 2 years have all been created inside of Go High Level. All the businesses that we work with, that we create their funnels all inside of Go High Level. Now we do theirs by way of a custom funnel, but inside of Go High Level, they have templates that's already pre-made. And you could basically base it off of a template and then go from there. As far as the editing go, it's like a click and drag editor. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys right now. That's the way we do it. We use Go High Level for the hosting of our funnel, and my team and I create the funnel from scratch for our clients and for our business. But people that have a Go High Level account, you can do it inside of Go High Level. Now, how do you do that? I'm going to share my screen. And let me know if you see my screen.
We
Yeah,
do
I
see
see
it.
it.
Okay. This is my agency dashboard. Let's see. Let me see which sub account am I going to go. Yeah, we got about 80 something businesses that uses our Go High Level for their marketing and their websites and all that stuff. And I'm going to go to there you go. I'm going to go to Real Deal Meetup. Now, this process I'm going to give you is a process I'm going to use a template. Our question was basically, well, I don't want to know the hard way to do it. I want to know the easy way to do it. The easy way to do it is just to go inside of Go High Level. Once you're inside, have issues. I was hoping this wasn't going to be a problem. Go. Ernie.
Hey, go ahead, Charles.
Yeah, you're using you on that goal, correct?
Sorry, you broke up. I couldn't hear what you said. Could you come back?
Yeah, I said you have Go High Level as well.
Yes, I have go ahead. Level.
Okay, I'm back again.
Okay, you're back, Charles. Okay.
Yeah, let me try this one more time. I was afraid I was going to have this issue with.
I was thinking if it's an issue, maybe you can just record a session of you doing it. Might be easier.
Yeah, but I don't want to jump off right now. I'm gonna try one more time. What I may just wind up doing, I know Ernie, you have Go High Level from one of our business accounts, right?
Yes.
Do me a favor. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk you through setting up a funnel so I can show everybody. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to get it off and
You need
let
me to
you.
share my screen, right?
That's correct. Share your screen.
Okay. All right, you can see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, talk to me.
All right. Go down to where it says sites. Keep going. Go down to sites. The next one down. Click on that. Now you want to click on new funnel, right-hand corner.
Okay. New. Oh, okay. Let me move this screen. Sorry, I can't really see it. Let me minimize this. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to. I gotta minimize.
It's the blue box. It's a blue box on your screen. It says new funnel.
Is this
Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Right there on the right-hand side. Right next to that. It says new. No, Ernie. It says new funnel.
Yeah, but I need to get this. Hold on. Let me get this screen off. It's blocking me. All right. No. All right. I had to move the Zoom screen. Okay. Now I can see it. Go ahead.
Okay. Now click on from template. From template. From template.
Okay, I got you. Continue.
Click on yep. Now, these are all the templates. And when you click or choose one of the templates based on the type of funnel you want, it gives you the sales page, the thank you page, checkout page, the whole 9 yards. So basically, your whole funnel will be created based on the funnel that you choose. So let's go ahead and click on that first one that says elementary smart funnel. Just click on it.
Okay. Should be opening. Okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Now, you're going to just click on customize, the blue button at the top.
Continue, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, continue. Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's going to make the funnel in regards to setting everything up for you.
Right.
Now, Ulysses, on the right-hand side is where you have your actual settings. On the left-hand side is where you have your copy, and you can change everything. This is nothing more than like a normal drop and drag editor. If you click on any section, click on the section that says the last traffic.
Hold on, let me move this screen so I can see. Okay.
Where you got the headline at. You got the headline that says last traffic. Click in there.
Oh, hold on, I'm looking for it. Last tracker.
Yep.
Go up.
You just passed it. The headline.
And the headline.
Oh, this here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Click in that.
Okay.
Now, that's just like a normal Word document. You can delete and add and so on. So that's how you basically edit it. The same thing with the middle section. You could click on it and bring in a video. You could save it, the whole 9 yards. And then you got all the pages right after this. So depending on the type of funnel this is, you'll see the other pages. Go to the left-hand side, Ernie, you see the word back. Click on the word back.
Okay.
And this is going to tell you what type of, you see all these pages? These are all of your pages to your funnel. All you do is click on whichever page you want to edit, and you can edit that page just like a normal drop and drag editor like Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, and so on. That's the easiest way to do it when it comes to creating your funnels. Now, inside of Go High Level, you even have the ability to click on a section and use AI to copy the text. Click on the section to use AI to make an image. So you don't even have to know what words you want. You can use AI inside of Go High Level to do that. Or, like I taught you guys with going into ChatGPT, you can create your headline using ChatGPT, get different variations, create your actual sections for your page and so on. Did that answer your question, Ulysses?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the easiest way would be go high level. To me, this is the best CRM that's out there. No question to none. I'm talking about we haven't even touched upon all the features this thing has with the actual AI automations that built in, with the actual copy stuff that's built in, with the Facebook ads built in. You got Instagram built in. You got social media marketing built in. You got reviews built in. You got payment processor. You got your own. What's that tool that you use for? You got your own building of DocuSign built in. You got invoices being able to go in and out of this. You got text messages built in. You got email built in. Everything underneath of one roof. The
Right.
downside, the downside is there's a learning curve. With all of those tools and all of those resources that you have in here, if you're a one-man shop, you're going to be spending a lot of time learning this. Now, if you have the ability to hire, which what we've done, we've hired VAs to do the work inside of it. In fact, I got one VA that runs my whole Go High Level, not just for my company, but for all of my actual business partners that is inside of my system. Because we have a white label version of Go High Level, and we have like 90 different businesses, 80 something actually, 90 different businesses that uses our Go High Level. So I have one VA that we hired for that at $8 an hour. He works 40 hours a week. He's in the Philippines, and he handles everything for my business and for all of my actual clients inside the system. Any questions?
Oh, that's good. I got it. I had to go high level at one time. I just got to get it back. Got to get it back. Yeah.
Actually, Ulysses, you got it again because I gave you a free account when I awarded you the website.
Oh, okay.
We gave you a free account of Go High Level when we did your website design for you. When you won it with the actual being in the actual group, you won that free website. You got access to Go High Level right now.
Okay.
But like I
Thanks.
said, it's a learning curve if you're a solopreneur. You just have to make sure you put in the time to really learn the system. Anybody that can afford it, I recommend hiring a $5, $6, $7 an hour VA to run your Go High Level. If not, you just have to learn it yourself.
And which VA did you go to? Was it Fiverr or just a straight up VA?
Yeah, I got mainly two sites that I like when I talk about full-time people. Part-time people, I use Fiverr. I usually hire somebody on Fiverr for what I like to call micro tasks that's one-off stuff. When it comes to the business stuff, as far as the main stuff that I have done every week, every month, and so on, I hire from my main site is a job site called onlinejobs.ph for Filipino workers. I hire them from there. And when I have another resource for them outside of online jobs, I would go to Upwork and hire them. So those are my two main sites. Online jobs is number one. Upwork is number two. But when I want micro tasks, I have people that I've used over the years inside of Fiverr, and I'll use somebody for a micro task inside of Fiverr.
Okay, thank you.
Hey,
Q&A session still open. Any more questions, guys?
hey, Charles, a couple of weeks ago, you were showing us, well, you were telling us how we could take the code from a website that we created using GenSpark or Manus and then plug that into Go High Level to bring it up.
Yeah, actually, it's on the video. The video was done that showed that. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I gotta go back and check that video out then.
Yeah, remember, every Zoom meeting we record, so it's in the video.
My video. Okay, I'll go check that out.
Yeah, but yes, what he was asking about is when you use these when we use these no-code tools, they'll give you the code, and how do I get that code to work on other systems like Go High Level? Well, inside of Go High Level, you can create a blank page and just paste the code in. And now you have a website that you created with a Replit tool or a Lovable or a GenSpark or a Manus. Now that web page that you created there, you can have it hosted on Go High Level and not pay any hosting or anything. So that's what he's asking. I created an actual, during the Zoom meeting, I showed the actual students how to do that. And in that Zoom meeting is the recording of how you do that.
What date was that, Charles? You know,
It would
you
be
remember?
either the last Zoom meeting or the Zoom meeting before that. So if you were to go, let's see, you go
May 6th or 29th
yes.
or April 29th. And do you remember the date where you showed us how to use the scraper, or does anyone remember the date when you showed us how to use the scraper for the Facebook groups to pull emails off of?
Okay, guys, remember, please remember this. You guys are getting on my brain. Okay. Ernie, stop the share. Stop the share, man.
Okay, got it.
Stop it for a second. Okay, I'm gonna try it now. Let me know if you see my screen.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
All you got to do,
All right.
go to the top of the screen, and just type in Facebook scraper. Enter. Oh, I'm not in the regular community. Let me get back. Scraper. CRA. Scraper. Come on, why is it not showing up? Guys, you got
Right, spell it wrong. You spelled it
I
wrong.
can't
Did you spell
spell.
it right?
Yeah, it's an E in there.
You got scraper, not
Type
scraper.
in-
Yeah.
Look at the search. There you go.
There you go. Now, in here, one talked about paper. Now, what else I showed you guys? Let's go to the classroom. Come on. Classroom. Now, tell me, what does that say? You guys see me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yep,
Here we go. Hear you.
Okay, you see what it says right here?
yep. Facebook lead scraper.
That shows you right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're breaking up when you
So-
talk, Mike. Sharon.
Yeah, so I got to stop the share. I'm gonna have you
Sharing.
let me stop the share. And you're going to be my internet tonight, Mr. Ernie.
Oh, okay.
Voluntold.
Hey, wish me luck.
Okay. Who feels more comfortable with on the internet? What about you, Israel?
Whatever it takes, man. All right.
Okay,
Whatever
Israel,
it takes.
share your screen. Share your
Okay,
screen.
one moment. Let me see. Screen one.
There you go.
Looking at classrooms.
Mhm.
Facebook scraper. That's what it is.
Yeah, let's click on Facebook Scraper. This is the actual video that shows you how to set it up, and you see the tools that you got to already have set up. What this does is it scrapes Facebook for leads. The same thing with the Instagram scraper. It scrapes Instagram for leads. That video is a how-to video, how to set it up. Okay, let's go back to the classroom.
Instagram lead scraper. Okay, good stuff.
Right there. On this page is all the automations, some of my favorite tools, systems, some of my favorite prompts. Everything is on this classroom page. It is just overwhelming with information on this page. And we'll go over some of that later on. But the classroom is where all the actual information is at in regards to automations, a lot of it. But if you go to the home screen, go to the home screen, please. Just click on community. There you go. And you go use that search bar. Most of the time, at the search bar at the top of the screen, most of the time you can find specific stuff that I talked about. For example, if you want to find the stuff where I talked about real estate prompts, just type in the word real estate prompts. Hit enter.
Yeah, my spelling is off. Prompt. How you spell prompts, guys?
No, you can.
No, that's right.
That's right. Okay. Real REAL.
Do me a favor. Take out real estate and just put prompts. You gotta space it at the beginning, but it's there. There you go. All of those talk about the different prompts and stuff. Real estate, other prompts, and so on. I see what it's doing right now. It's searching, look like it's searching all of your groups. No, it's right. Time blocking prompts, prompt challenge, challenge for SEO, challenge there. Now, those are the two main things you want to do. One more thing, go back to the beginning. Go back to the actual homepage right here. You see where it says book an REI with the mad scientist? Number 3. Book a REI and AI call. On the right-hand side, underneath of there.
Down, yeah, right there. Up.
Oh,
right?
Right here.
Book,
right here.
right
Okay.
there. That's where anytime you guys want to go over REI and AI in your business. Hey, Charles, I got a business. Can you give me some ideas or ways in which I could use AI in my business? All you got to do is jump on a Zoom meeting, schedule a call with me, expect to do at least 30 minutes, and we'll go into specific strategies. I'm going to ask you questions about what you're doing in your business, what kind of tools you're using, and we can come up with a plan specifically based on workflows and stuff that you want to do in your business. So that's what that actual link is there for. So you can get specific information for your business outside of what you see inside of the community. All of you guys have access to that. So make sure you jump on that, especially my new people who just signed up. You need to get into the onboarding session because we need to have the onboarding in regards to everything in the group and your business and so on.
Oh, since you're on the subject, do you go to the search bar if you want to look up like contracts and lease contracts and stuff like that?
You can try it. You can try it. Type in contracts. You're going to see some, especially my document vault. So inside of my document vault, type in the word vault. You're going to see my document vault. Right there. You see that document vault? Click on that. Now click on that right there. That link. That takes you into the actual document vault. All the documents and stuff we use in our business. I'm talking about, this is invaluable, guys. I'm talking about our contracts, our assignments, our credibility kits, our trusts, our books that I created, automations that I created, scripts that we use with our VAs, stuff we use when it comes to marketing. I mean, all of that is in that document vault. Now, that's inside of Google Drive. So Google Drive has the search feature, but you got access to all of the stuff that we use in our real estate business, marketing and everything, just from that one document vault.
I have a question. It's Ernie.
Yeah. Go, sir.
Somebody, well, go ahead. Whoever, go ahead. I'll come in a minute.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Since we're talking about documents, I was interested. We touched on it. I think a couple of weeks ago about direct mail marketing for your business.
Mm-hmm.
Could we just kind of elaborate on that? And since we're in document, do you have any? And a second part of the question: do you have any type of brochure that you have created that we could use in our business?
Brochures?
Something from marketing that we could use for marketing, like a template for marketing our business. You don't have to be a brochure, could be a postcard,
Okay.
something like that.
Well, what I have in here, I have The post style that we use when we create posts on Facebook, I have in here actual template of our credibility kit that we use. I have, because right there on the right hand side, right, go up a little bit, a little bit more. You see where it says the anatomy is on this before? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit hard doing this. But the answer to your question, yes. Inside of here, I have some postcard examples we use. Inside of here, I have the post structure that we use. I have the actual email copy that we use. I have text message copy that we use inside of here. But if you want to see my postcard, do you have
No, I haven't signed up yet, but I'm going to talk about it.
Have cards inside of print? You have that's inside of that here. That's not designs.
Okay.
Postcards we just do for our use mail. Did that answer your question, Ernie?
Yes, thanks.
No problem. Any other questions? REI, AI related?
Hey, Charles, I have a question.
Go right here, sir.
When it comes to the Appify, is on the Facebook scraper, is there a way to indicate how many, or if there's any ads that they're currently running, or just more details? When I pulled the list before, they showed businesses that started like in 2010 and on up. But I just wanted to see if there was a way to refine it a little more to active people who are running ads right now through the Appify, if you knew a way to do that.
Okay. First of all, if you're talking about people that are running ads based on keywords, I would not use Appify. I would use Facebook ad library.
That's what I was going to do. I was wondering if Appify.
Yeah, I wouldn't use. Yeah, I wouldn't use Appify for scraping Facebook ads. I would use Facebook ad library. That's going to be the most updated. I mean, you can find Facebook ads from a week ago, 2 days ago. So that information is damn near real time when you're using Facebook ad library.
And just to follow that up, there's by using the Facebook ad library, there's no way to automate that. That's going to be a manual, like go through each one kind of thing.
Yes, they do have scrapers of Facebook ad library.
Oh,
you do have scrapers for Facebook ad library. Now, the other aspect of it is, you know how to clone a Facebook ad library ad?
No. But no, sorry. And I know your computer's, I don't want you to.
I'm gonna. It's easy to go. Just do me a favor. All you'd have to do is go to ChatGPT, and inside ChatGPT, you copy that ad. I got the prompts inside of the actual school community. You copy that ad, and you tell ChatGPT, I want to clone an ad just like this one, but I want to use my content. And then it's going to ask you for your content, your company name, your company phone number, and so on. And it's going to copy the exact ad you show it, even replacing the image, but with your information.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, man.
Get 10 of my favorite. This is going to be for your challenge this week. The challenge for this week is to use 4 of my 10 REI prompts. I'm going to say it again. I want you to use 4 of my 10 REI prompts based on your business. So do me a favor, scroll down and go to the actual link that's on here. Right there. Click on that link. And guys, these are some serious prompts. I'm talking about where they can analyze your scope of work, where they can give you advice on your permitting and I mean, these are prime A prompts. I want you to choose 4 of these for your business. And I want you to run them. Remember, they can be run in the free plan of ChatGPT or the paid plan. So I want you to execute these 4 prompts. Now go to the first prompt. On the right-hand side, you see the description. Description: unlock the profit potential of any property with flip flexibility. Analyze a powerful prompt designed for serious investors who want to evaluate house flips like pros. This tool acts as your personal real estate investment analysis using conversational financial logic, market trends, and local comparables. This break down every deal. Simply enter in the property address and you'll get a full analysis, including estimated acquisition. There you go. Including estimated acquisition costs, repair budget, category, projected ARV, selling and holding costs, ROI, profit and comps, all formatted in a clean, easy to use table. Whether you're flipping in Baltimore or beyond, the prompt removes the guesswork and replaces it with strategic speed and precision, perfect for investors looking to flip fast and flip smart. Underneath of the description is the prompt that you're going to paste in. And then it's going to give you questions that you have to answer. And once you break down the answer of those questions, it's going to give you what the description decides. Go all the way back over to the left. Again. Now go down to number 11, the bonus one, right there. That prompt right there, click on that. That prompt right there helps you analyze if you want to do your property based on green renovation ROI or an analyzer. So if you want to go green with your property, it breaks down the cost and so on. I can't tell you guys how valuable I think these prompts are. I want you to take 4 of them, run them based on things that you're doing in your business. If you got a rehab that you're doing and you got the scope of work, put that in there. That's not a prompt, Israel. All my prompts will say prompts. So when you click on it, it shows up on the right-hand side. The description and what it is and so on. So you read the description first, you see how you apply it in your business, and then you decide if you want to run it. So the description tells you what the prompt does, and then the prompt itself is underneath. Copy and paste inside of ChatGPT and run it. I want to see 4 of them. And next week, I want to see the results of those 4 that you chose based on your business. That's the challenge. Last but not least, I want to go over back into the classroom, my friend. Just to show you how this worked for you new people that's here. The challenge is going to be in the school community tomorrow by 9 o'clock, along with the video and the Zoom meeting replay itself. So you'll be able to go over exactly what I'm saying by way of the video tomorrow by 9 o'clock. You'll find it in the school community. Now let's go back to the classroom. If you go in here, you'll see REI and AI challenges. That tab right there gives you all the past challenges. Think of the past challenges as actually doing AI work, using AI to do work. That's what the past challenges are. So we got a boatload of challenges built around business flows, built around automations, built around image generation, and the whole 9 yards. So look at the challenge, and it shows you how to use, but then it tells you to go and do it with instructions on how to do it. That's what that challenge classroom is all about. Let's go to the other classroom inside of there, Israel. Go to the one that says Zoom meetings. That one right there gives you all of the past Zoom meetings based on the date. If you look at it, scroll down, right hand side, you got the timestamp. So you see exactly what we talked about in that meeting. So you could say, okay, I want to know more about this. I want to know more about that. So we actually have the timestamp from each of the Zoom meetings. The same thing with the challenges. We have the breakdown of what the challenge was all about. Okay, let's go out of here. Stay in the classroom. Now, go to my favorite prompts. This has some of my favorite automation prompts that we use in our business, all underneath of one roof, along with examples of how we use them and so on. So, for example, go into the one for the AI image number 2, the second one. All of these show you how to build or design or create different things with these prompts. Product and marketing, game design, board game design. You got content creation. Keep going. You got character design. Keep going. You got interior architecture. You got personal modifications. You got artistic styles. You got design assets. Each one has a different breakdown of a prompt that you can use. And then, of course, you can take this prompt and have it supersized inside of my prompt engineer optimizer. So that's what I got for you tonight, guys. Remember, I want you to create 4 actual prompts or actual outputs using the 10 real estate prompts that I give you. Any questions regarding that? The good part about it, whether you got the free plan or the paid plan, there you go.
Yeah, to go back and check this. Yeah.
I even got a actual GPT that is a standard operating procedure that my VAs use to get trained on the stuff that we doing in my business. So I created a GPT that's an SOP. That rhymes. A GPT that's an SOP for them and for me. Yeah. And so basically it's inside of the system that I give it to my VAs. And when they have a question about something that we're working on or a tool that they use, we put all the actual stuff about those tools inside of the GPT. And then they can go inside there and just ask questions about this and about that and so on and get the answers to questions before they have to bother me or the project manager or the web manager or so on.
You down with GPT? Yeah, you know me. You down with GPT?
Any other questions for tonight? I would have loved, I got a couple other things I wanted to show you guys tonight. Unfortunately, I didn't want to put you through that mess of the internet. So I promise you tomorrow I will be at the actual Xfinity Comcast store getting a new modem. But you guys, please jump on my calendar. Have those one-on-one sessions where we can actually break down your business and what strategies and stuff you can use in your business. There's the calendar. Jump on it, and we can have one-on-one sessions in regards to you and your personal business with AI, real estate investing, and so on. Any other questions for the community?
Hey Charles,
Go, sir.
could you share how you do some of your stuff where you link it to your Instagram and I mean how you connect everything together? Just a briefly, not too detailed, but just briefly how you do it and how other people could use it in their business.
Well, are you talking about the go high level keyword? Be a little bit more specific what you're asking. Just be a little bit more specific.
Looking at how you could kind of marry everything from go high level into Instagram or Facebook. Well, we talked about it sometime last week.
Yes.
Um, I think where something could automatically go back to that person by
Yes.
just typing certain words. Could you just share a little about it? You don't have to go into detail so other people can understand.
Yeah, no problem. There's two features inside of Go High Level. Actually, there's more than way more than two. You got to be able to do it by way of text. You got a way of doing it by way of email. You got a way of doing it by Facebook. You got a way of doing it by Instagram, and you got a way of doing it by WhatsApp. So what I'm talking about, way of doing it. We're talking about triggers, keyword triggers. So what does that mean by a keyword trigger? I could put a post in Facebook, or I could put a link in a text, or a link in an email, or a link on Instagram, or a post on Instagram. And when somebody do what I tell them in that post, for example, on Facebook, if I say uh, to my Facebook page, it's linked up to my Facebook page. If I say, if you want my free this, comment with the word mad scientist. And when they comment with the word mad scientist, they will get whatever bonus or whatever tripwire I want to give them. So the way we're doing it is, for example, go to my Facebook page. Do me a favor, go to Facebook group or Facebook. And there's two ways of doing it. Go to Real Deal Meetup. Scroll down. This is one. Scroll down a little bit more. Scroll down to the comments section here. No, go stay on that same post. Go in the comments section. Right there. You see that one that says reply to replies? Click there. On the replies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not in there. Scroll down some more. Keep going. Scroll down some more. Close it up and scroll down some more. Keep going. Go up some. I think we just passed it. One more time. Right in here. Here we go. These are all generated with AI. All these replies. Now, the reply was created by way of ChatGPT giving it a link and say, create 5 or 6 variations of this. And ChatGPT created 5 or 6 variations of this. It was actually 10. And then the manual approach is putting this into the actual reply. The automated approach is on the pages and inside of text or email or Instagram. When the person puts in the word mad scientist, it sends exactly what you guys got to finish seeing automatically. That's built inside of Go High Level, inside the actual automation workflows. And Ernie, jump on my Zoom meeting. I can show you how that's set up.
All right, I will.
And I'm gonna record that session so we can show people how to set up automated replies based on keyword triggers. But remember, the manual way anybody could do, it will save you time having to rewrite it and so on. But the automated way is set up to work with Go High Level. So if you don't have Go High Level as a CRM, it won't work. But there's other tools out there you can use to do what I just showed you outside of Go High Level on a manual approach or a manual way. One of them is called eMessenger Pro. So there's several other tools out there you can use to do it, but I like to have as many tools all in one platform that are working great. And to me, there's nothing better than, I'm going to say it again, Go High Level. Couple of you guys came to me over the last few months wanting, how many guys use REI Reply? Nobody here use REI Reply or used it?
I use it.
I use it, Charles.
Okay. That was who?
Ryan.
Who else?
Tony.
Tony, I'm glad you answered. One of the things that you can do is REI Reply is nothing more than Go High Level. That's all it is. They use a white label version of Go High Level, and they built a what's called a wrapper on top of it called REI Reply. So instead of paying, I'm not sure how much they cost now. Is it still $99 a month?
Yeah, yes, but if you
Yeah.
want it, it's $99 a month.
So instead of paying $99 a month, you could have somebody, and don't tell REI Reply I told you this. You could have somebody take what's inside of REI Reply and redo it inside of Go High Level. Tony, can you do that?
Absolutely. That's my forte right there, Charles.
Exactly. Tony has an actual company that does that. His company does that. So you could buy lifetime plan from me for Go High Level and have Tony company set up the automations that's in Go High that's in REI Reply inside Go High Level for you. So now you don't have to pay $99 a month. So
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this stuff, guys. A lot of these companies that have these systems, and I'll give you another example. How many guys heard of X Leads?
Yep,
I have.
I have as well too.
You know what X Leads is?
Go High Level.
Go High Level. All these people thinking, oh, I got the latest and greatest thing, man. It's called X Leads. I can't remember. What's the guy's name? Zach? Is that his name who do it? Zach?
Yeah, Zach Ginn and his dad.
Yeah, Zach and Ginn and his dad who gives you everything free. They used to give you everything free, but now they became gurus. So they put a wrapper on top of Go High Level, and you can stop the sharing now, Israel. They put a wrapper on top of Go High Level, and they call it X Leads. And people are buying it like it's the latest and greatest thing, when all it is a glorified Go High Level.
So I got a quick question, Charles, because REI Reply, they have a feature now where you can skip trace inside of REI Reply as well now too, basically. So how would you go about doing that with Go High Level?
I'll be honest with you. That's the reason why I use a third party for skip tracing, because for my skip tracer, I got to have 75%, 80% accuracy. So if you're telling me that you ran a test with Go High Level, the skip tracer they have in there, and I'm getting that kind of rate, then I say, yeah, definitely go with it. Then you got to talk about cost as well. So to answer your question, you'd have to have a third-party integration that will allow you to do that. But here's my whole thing for you. How much time does it cost you to skip trace?
I've been using your guy Hassan right now, so it doesn't cost me. It doesn't. I don't spend a lot of time skip tracing at all.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. My whole point is this. These are the key things you want to realize with skip tracing. One, how accurate is the actual list? What does that KPI look like? Am I getting a good return on my actual account where I'm getting a high acceptance rate, a high deliverability rate, a high open rate? Is that what's happening with my list? What do I call a high rate? 70% or more. If your actual skip tracing isn't producing at least 70% accuracy or more, you need to change. That's why the KPI is so important. The other aspect of it is cost. My cost is 3 cents per lead, or should I say 3 cents per address. What is REI Reply charging now? Because I know what they do. I know how they're doing it. The way they're doing it is they're buying it from a provider. They're bringing it inside of Go High Level. I'm going to tell you how they bring it inside. Have you guys ever heard of a wireframe?
No.
No.
I know you have, Tony, where
A
you could bring.
wireframe?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Webhook? Or
Where you could bring in another program and have it open inside of Go High Level.
Oh yeah, iframe. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I know
another
exactly.
term for it, iframe. So what REI Reply is probably doing, this is just me guessing, they iframing or wireframing, whichever one you want to call it, another third-party skip tracer. And they're charging on top of that third party. So let's say the third-party skip tracer is called Strip Time or Skip Time. Skip Time charges 11 cents, or let's say 8 cents, for the use of putting all of his REI people in touch of Skip Time. He wants 3 cents per skip trace. So now the charge of Skip Time is 11 cents and not 8 cents. So that's what they're doing. They're white labeling another provider and then iframing it inside of REI Reply.
Yep. It's called Skip Trace Butler. That's the person that they're using right now.
Yep.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing. So think in terms of this real estate, for lack of a better word, guru market is nothing more than white label, put something on top of it, charge more for it, sell it to the mass. That's it. X leads is Go High Level. What's the other one? I just mentioned it.
REI Reply.
REI Reply is Go High Level. So going back without being on my whole box, I use Go High Level for all of my businesses, but I refuse to do, hey, $99 a month, hey, $80 a month, hey, $200 a month. I charge all of my businesses, all of my 80 businesses. I got white label of Go High Level. I charge them one fee, $4.97 for lifetime access. No monthly fee. I don't believe in that whole trying to bleed people for every dime that you can get out of them. If you look at everything that I offer you guys, the school community, $20 a month. Come on, y'all. The point I'm trying to make, there's generally, most of the time, the new mouse traps are nothing more than the old mouse traps with new features built on top of it. That's what I'm seeing right now a lot in the real estate community. And a lot of what's happening in the real estate community is going to be filled with AI. Because right now, the stuff that you do is like, how many guys have heard of stacking, list stacking? You could take a list, 3 or 4 different lists right now, upload them into ChatGPT and tell me everything that's in common with these 4 lists, and it will tell you the actual outcome of all the people that's on multiple lists, what list they're on, what issues they have, and so on. Where other people are paying $80 a month, $90 a month, and so on for the ability to use list stacking. You can do it for free inside of ChatGPT. You guys got me on my soapbox tonight.
So wait a minute, Charles, say that one more time. You said that you can just put the list inside, get the list from where and put them inside the chat GPT. Can you repeat that again?
Sure, you could pull 3 or 4 lists from Prop Genie. You know what I mean? From PropStream.
Oh.
Upload them into ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to analyze this list based on similarities.
Okay.
And it will break down all the properties that are on multiple lists, the details on the list, and so on. And now you have the outcome. This property is on 3 lists. This lot property is on 4 lists. This zip code has this amount of issues. This zip code has that amount of issues. And then you can break it down based on zip codes.
All right, dang.
I already showed you guys on one of my videos how we take code enforcement violations and we use Manus to tell us where should we be marketing at on code enforcement violation lists. You can do the same thing, tax sale. You can take your tax sale list that's in the paper or your tax sale list that's a digital version. You can upload it into ChatGPT and has it extract all the details from the tax sale list, put it into an Excel spreadsheet, and analyze that Excel spreadsheet based on location, zip code, and so on. It's just crazy how much time that these AI tools can give us based on our workflows when you understand exactly how to put them into practice. And that's what I'm here for.